Hey everyone, here at the Eagle River, just outside of Sycamoose. Absolutely fucking beautiful. It's just stunningly beautiful, you wouldn't believe it. There's eagles, the river is calm, and so peaceful. Man, if you want to reduce stress in your life, find a spot like this and go fishing. Oh, that was a nice cast. Okay, so this river is so nice. So Hans Selye, this Canadian physiologist, a long time ago, he coined the term stress and defined what it was. And it's like anything coming at you, like a freight train or a perception of reality or a financial situation or a worry about your kids, anything in your head, anything physical, that's what stress is. It's a force, but it's often not visible. He said that stress stimulates the adrenals to produce cortisol, and that's what causes a lot of the brain damage. And then I learned from Dr. Hoffer, the psychiatrist in Victoria, who's now passed. He taught me that you take niacin, tons of B3, and then Linus Pauling taught me to take tons of vitamin C to compensate for the physiological effects of stress on your endocrine system. So you wouldn't ruin it, so you wouldn't destroy it. The other thing you've got to do is harness as much stress as possible in the right way, modify it, buffer it, contain it, run towards it, eat it, and then just accept that whatever it is that you're dealing with can be changed or cannot. You can either change it or you cannot. If you cannot, then don't even try. It's a waste of time. The reason the military trains soldiers the way they do physically is to condition them for stress of war and fighting. And so we are in a war, we're engaged in a battle with nature, and we have to be fit and lean and functional. And if you are fit and lean and functional, you will stave off the stress. You'll be able to cope with stress more efficiently. The other thing is rest and sleep and doing things that allow cortisol to move down the line, stimulate muscle growth through training so that you elevate testosterone. And so you've got to have some balance in your life. So I was up at the track today throwing the hammer, which is hard and tough and strenuous. I had a 2-hour workout in the sun. It was absolutely fucking incredible. It was wonderful. I love it, but it's tough. And I was dragging my ass at the end of the workout, and then you come home and you eat. You have to eat nourishing food, good food, wholesome food, natural food. And if the food is real, if it's whole, if it's nourishing, then we can sustain our biological demands. That's part of the stress remedy and formula, is to eat according to your needs and not eat junk food, refined food, processed, junk, crap, garbage food. Stay away from it. Stop eating it. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fucking 2-year-old. Get with the program, as Tracy would say. The Holy Health program, fitness, exercise, movement, cycling, cardio, resistance training. Get outside, bathe yourself in nature, forest bathing as often as possible. Embrace the beauty of your existence. And when shit happens, deal with it. Run towards it. Face it. Process it. Do what needs to be done. And if you have courage, then you can utilize the wisdom that comes over time through experience. So stress is not something that you can eliminate completely. If you're alive, you will experience stress. Stress of your loved ones dying or getting sick, the stress of betrayal, stress of personal fears and phobias. You've got to become a master of your own emotions. You've got to study reality and understand what you're dealing with. The stress response is called GAS, General Adaptation Syndrome, and this was developed by Selye. There are 3 phases of GAS. The first one is the alarm phase, where you pick up on the feedback system, the loop in your brain with your senses, and you know that there's a stress. 2 is we adapt to the stress. Chronic stress that never changes is the bad one. Acute stress, which happens occasionally, is what life is all about. You can't avoid that. That's why it's good to be in shape, to condition your system and your brain and your endocrine system to deal with stress. And the third phase is exhaustion. And that's when dis-ease, disease sets in. Back pain and headaches, you can't sleep, you're not happy, you're depressed, all kinds of weird immunological disorders, autoimmune conditions, cancer, heart disease, diabetes, circulatory problems. This is actually long-term neglect of stress. The body wants to be well and it wants to fix itself when it's not, so let it. Give it the tools, give it the mindset, have peace and solitude and serenity inside. Get a lot of sleep and rest. Eat a fantastic diet, a clean diet, a whole food diet. Remember my motto and memorize this. We exist in the existence that we exist in, and that's it. So accept that, deal with it, become a warrior, become a mighty woman or man, and engage in the system that you have no control over. You can step in, you can step out, you can jump up, you can sit down, but really, essentially, here we are. So let's avoid meaningless stress. Let's avoid stress that's not essential or critical. Let's get out of it. Let's abandon that, and let's move towards something more positive, something that doesn't wipe out the system, something that's highly beneficial, something that you can do long term. At the end of the day, what you have to do is make a lifestyle that is sustainable, something that you can do for a long, long time without breaking down.